Hello, Rod. My name is Rodrigo Arantes. I'm a gameologist and business analyst, and author of this board game I call Model SIRIUS, in honor for the Brazilian National Synchrotron Light Lab, designed to be the world's most luminous particle accelerator on its category. I gave it this name because this lab is a proof of the Brazilian creativity that enables us to do top scientific achievements cheaper than other nations do. Now, the power of this creativity will be available for your company with the use of a simple piece of paper on this puzzle game designed to help you raise the value of your company while you complete it. By fulfilling this board with your information, you will likely start seeing aspects of your business that you couldn't see before. And perhaps new ways of monetizing your assets or new and better ways of operating your business. Making this information more synergic, you can make your business more lean, profitable, and also easy to manage. It can do this by enabling you to see all the layers of your management in one single picture, by organizing them hierarchically on these concentric circles, which are existential, strategical, tactical, operational, and commercial. And the circles are also organized in 8 different sectors, which are the steps of something called the hero's journey, and the 4 elements that represent 4 phases of state of energy in the execution of a project: fire, water, air, and earth. I like explaining them with the phases of cooking an omelette. Suppose you come home late after a party and you feel hungry. So what do? You go to your kitchen and open your fridge. So that starts the contemplation phase, the element water. It's when you feel what actually you want to eat. So once you start feeling and contemplates actually all you have on your fridge, this process ignites something on your brain that is desire. And once desire starts occupying your mind, it starts creating a movement on your brain, on your ideas. That is the air phase. So in the air phase, you start calculating and projecting what actually you can do with what you have on your fridge. Suppose you have eggs and cheese and 1 tomato. So what can you do with that? There are several things you could do with that. But suppose you choose to do an omelette. What ignites the process of doing this omelette? There is one single action that actually landmarks the process where you surpasses one point that you can't return coming back again. This point is when you break the egg. It's the engage. Once you break the egg, you gotta go on with your plan, or you're gonna lose something. And actually, what you are going to lose is the egg. You can't fit the pieces of the egg together again. So you still can use the egg for another purpose, but you still have to go on cooking it. And that is actually what means these north south east west points. They landmark this trigger process, these points of no return. So once you cut the cheese and the tomato and put with the egg together on your stove, there's another trigger process that ignites another process that you can't come back later. And this process is actually lighting the fire. It's when you actually enter this phase, the fire phase. And in this phase, you put actually energy on the preparation of the product, the final product, and it goes inside the molecular structure of the meal. So again, you can't come back from this state to what it was before. And that is again another landmark. So once you go until the end of the preparation, there is the final step, which is stopping the process, the fire, taking off the omelette of the fire. It's perhaps the most delicate moment, because if you do it too late, you burn the meal. If you do it too early, it may not be enough cooked. So once you do it, you gotta do it with a perfect timing, as perfect as possible. You come back again to the water phase for contemplation, for smelling and watching and tasting and sharing the experience with any person you have with you, and learning from this process about the ingredients you use, the process you use, and again learning from this project and making new decisions about the next time where to buy the ingredients and how to store them. All this will be possible to be reflected. You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs, and that's exactly what this board will help you to see in all management decisions. It also will help you to see the short and long-term chronologies and the critical path, the mathematically most efficient way for developing your business without the need to push it forward, but just removing the obstacles for its natural and easy growing. Also, it is numbering coordinates. It is possible that if you just complete your puzzle, to discover you can be the owner of assets worthing from $10 to $100,000. You will know it by transporting your data to the 4D business valuation spreadsheet that comes our game kit. I will explain more about it in the next videos. Thanks for watching.